Namaskar. We in the Indian Green Building Council are extremely happy and privileged to be part of the World Green Building Council from 2004. And this year, for the World Green Building Week celebrations from September 20 to 24, we are extremely happy to do that in the Indian traditional way, dealing with the overall theme of building resilience for climate, for people and economies is truly in line with the IGBC way of doing things.
The scientific evidence is clear that human activity is causing our planet to warm at an alarming rate. Building resilience doesn't happen in a silo or through a singular approach.
Green Building Week is an important annual campaign of World Green Building Council. This inspires action towards sustainable development and enhances quality of life.
CII's IGBC is spearheading the green building movement in India since 2001. Today, 6,781 projects with 7.86 billion square feet are adopting IGBC green rating programs.
With a strong force of 28 chapters leading the green building movement in India, this year we would work on resilience in buildings.
India's 21st century modern green building movement started off with CII Sorabji Godrej Green Business Center in Hyderabad being awarded with the country's first platinum rated green building, which also houses IGBC's headquarters. In 2019, the center has also become an IGBC net zero energy building.
India's building stock is expected to add another 70 to 80 billion square feet in the next 20 years. It is time for us to build net zero buildings.
Let's seize the moment and change course towards a more sustainable lifestyle.
COVID-19 is a wake-up call from nature.
Our lives depend on a healthy environment.
We need urgent and ambitious action at every level.
And individual citizens to drive change and make an impact.
We have more than 1,600 IGBC organization member, an integral part of Indian green building movement.
And everyone has the ability to do something to address climate change concerns. What will you do?
By changing our habits and making choices that have less harmful effects on the environment.
We have the power to confront and build a more sustainable world.
But this means taking a look at how we live.
Understanding how our lifestyle choices impacts the world around us.
We in the Indian Green Building Council call out to all of you
to come and join us on the path for a better tomorrow.
It is time to bring these solutions to scale, and the industry is ready to deliver.
This year, the campaign to building resilience is threefold.
For climate, for people, and for economies.
Do you know that buildings contribute to 1/3 of the world's carbon footprint? It is now for us to act. We need to make our buildings green and greener in the coming years. We need to save the planet for the future generations.
Green buildings support a more healthier and sustainable built environment.
Investing in new and existing green buildings can stimulate innovation.
Lead to a thriving and resilient community like this.
Now is the time to tackle the climate crisis.
Countries worldwide are declaring climate emergencies.
Industry awareness and accountability are at all-time highs.
Leading businesses have to demonstrate how to achieve net zero carbon emissions.
Governments must step up, go above and beyond to create better buildings for everyone, everywhere.
Over 5 days, IGBC is showcasing examples of industry leadership across 28 IGBC chapters.
And 312 IGBC student chapters in order to ignite
young minds on sustainability.
We are demonstrating a coordinated, collected voice of the industry.
Through webinar, virtual sessions and quizzes in order to accelerate the green building movement.
The time to act is now.
We need to think green. So how can you do your part?
Hold yourself accountable.
Take an inventory of your own impact on the planet. Remember, if you can measure it, you can manage it.
Consider offsetting carbon emissions by investing in clean and renewable energy projects.
The project that supports local communities, supports sustainable development, and protect our planet.
Unplug items when they are not in use, and buy goods with high energy efficient standards.
Consider to switch to the renewable energy.
Climate action one bite at a time, growing, harvesting, transporting, cooking, and disposing of the food we eat.
All have their associated environmental impacts. Therefore, easy, smarter.
Shop smarter. Support companies driven by sustainability and committed to transparency throughout the supply chain, such as the Green Pro companies.
Shop smarter. Thoughtful purchasing to minimize waste, and considered the reuse item to take a part in the circular economy.
Avoid using plastic. Use alternative media, paper bags, cloth bags, which is more biocompostable and environment safe.
Protect our forest and plant more trees, It is good for the microclimate and for the global climate as a whole.
How do you handle your waste? Segregate at source and send lesser to landfills.
I am doing my bit. Are you? Come. Join us. Become an IGBC member to be an integral part of Indian green building movement.
Green buildings for the climate change, for the planet, for the economies. Wherever you are, you can be building resilience.